Hi students, today also we will see the previous questions, competitive questions in the topic chemical bonding. In the topic chemical bonding, see the first one, the hybridization of sulfur in SO2. The question is asked in IIT JEE 1986. SO2, sulfur is a central atom, oxygen is a surrounding atom. Sulfur belongs to 6th A group, so take up 6 electrons. Okay, and oxygen has a valency 2, means each oxygen combined with a 2 electrons. Means here the sulfur has a 2 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. Total pairs are 3. The hybridization is sp2. sp2. The hybridization of sulfur in SO2 is a sp2. sp2. 2 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. So, due to the 1 lone pair, the shape of a molecule is a bent shape. What is the shape of a molecule? Bent shape. And see the next one, which has triangular planar shape. Triangular planar means the molecule have a hybridized is a sp2 hybrid, and the three pairs of electrons are bonded pairs. That means the molecule which have a 3 bonded pairs, it has a hybridization sp2 and the shape is a triangular planar. The question is asked in IIT JEE 1993. Okay, we will check one. So the first option A, carbon. It is the 4th A group element. So actually it has a 4 single electrons, but the molecule carry 1 unit positive charge. So remove 1 electron. So 3 electrons are there. And hydrogen is a surrounding atom. It has a valency 1. That means each hydrogen combined with a 1 electron. That means 3 hydrogens forms a 3 bonded pairs. 3 bond pairs means a sp2 hybridized. And also the shape is a triangular planar. And ClO2 minus chlorine 7th A group element means it has a 7 single electrons and it carry 1 unit negative charge, means add a 1 electron. So total electrons are 8 electrons are there, and it is surrounded by 2 oxygen atoms. Each oxygen combined with a 2 single electrons of chlorine, and remaining electrons form a pairs, lone pairs. ClO2 minus has a 2 bond pairs and 2 lone pairs. Total pairs are 4, means sp3 hybridized, and shape is a, what is the shape? V shape, and H2O plus. Here the central atom is oxygen. Oxygen belongs to 6th group. It has 6 single electrons carrying plus charge. We will take only 5 electrons. In that, 2 hydrogen, each hydrogen form a combined with a single electron. Here it also has a 1 odd electron. So 2 plus 1, 3 pairs of electrons. But due to presence of odd electron, we cannot say it is a sp2 hybridized. And ClO3 minus, here chlorine is a central atom. It is a 7th A group element. So it has a 7 electrons and carrying minus charge, add 1 more electron. So the 3 oxygens combined with the 2 single electrons means the molecule have a 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. Total pairs are 4. sp3 hybridized, and the geometry is a tetrahedral. Shape is a pyramidal due to presence of a 1 lone pair of electron. So according to the question, CH3 plus has a triangular planar shape. And see the next one. The hybridization of atomic orbitals of nitrogen in NO2 plus, NO3 minus, NH4 plus. Nitrogen belongs to 5th A group element. So it has a 5 single electron. In NO2 plus, it has a carry plus charge. So remove 1 electron in a 5 valency electrons. And oxygen forms a double bond means it combine each oxygen combined with 2 single electrons in nitrogen. So it forms 2 bonded pairs. 2 bonded pairs means the hybridization of molecule is sp hybridized. Is the NO plus NO2 plus. And see the next one, NO3 minus nitrogen. Here also fifth group 5 single electrons and whole molecule carry negative 1 unit. So add a 1 electron. 3 oxygens. Each oxygen combined with 2 electrons means 3 oxygens forms are 3 sigma bonds means 3 bonded pairs. Okay, 3 bonded pairs means sp2 hybridized. sp2 hybridized. The NO3 minus shows nitrogen shows sp2 hybridization and NH4 plus. Here the nitrogen has a 5 single electrons but whole molecule carry 1 unit positive. So remove 1 electron in a 5 electrons. That means nitrogen has 4 single electrons. Each hydrogen combined with a single electron and form a 4 sigma bonds. That means 4 bond pairs. 4 bond pairs means sp3 hybridized. Okay, the hybridization is a sp3 hybridization. NO2 plus nitrogen is sp hybridized. NO3 minus the nitrogen is sp2 hybridized and NH4 plus nitrogen is sp3 hybridized. The question is asked in IIT JEE 2000. Next one, which of the following molecule is planar? Okay, planar means trigonal planar. It is asked in IIT JEE 1996. Trigonal planar means the hybridization is sp2. sp2. See here NF3. Nitrogen is a fifth A group, so it has a 5 single electrons. Each fluorine combined with a 1 electron, so it forms a 3 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. Means a 4 pairs of electrons. Means the hybridization is sp3 and NCl3. Here also nitrogen is central atom and fluorine is surrounding atom. Here also it also has 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. sp3. pH3. Phosphorus is also a fifth group and surrounded with 3 atoms. Means 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. 4 total pairs. Means hybridization is sp3. sp3. See the BF3. Boron is the third A group element. Each fluorine combined with a 1 electron and form a 3 bonded pairs. 3 bonded pairs means the hybridization is sp2. So the shape is a planar. Okay, planar shape is a BF3 and C. The pair of a species having an identical shape. Identical shape. Identical shape means either both shows a same hybridization. In that also same pair of bonded pairs and the lone pairs. If a molecule shows a different hybridization but they show a same bond pairs, same number of bond pairs. In that case also the molecule shows a same shape. What are the two conditions? Either both are in a same hybridization and same number of bonded pairs. Same number of bonded pairs. Okay, see BF3 and PCl3. Already now only we see BF3 is a sp2 hybridized and PCl3 in the place of a hydrogen he taken a chlorine. So PCl3 phosphorus is a sp3 hybridized. sp3 hybridized. So both are have a different hybridizations and different shapes. Here it is a sp2 hybridized trigonal planar. These are sp3 hybridized pyramidal shape. Why it is a pyramidal? Due to presence of one lone pair. And PF5. It is also PF5 have a phosphorus has a 5 single electrons. So 5 electrons participate in a hybridization. So with a 5 fluorines. So it has a sp3d hybridized. sp3d hybridized. sp3d means a trigonal bipyramidal. Shape is a trigonal bipyramidal because all are a bonded pairs. And IF5. Iodine is a 7th A group element. So it has 7 single electrons. In that 7 single electrons, 5 involved in a hybridization and form 5 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. 5 plus 1 6 means the hybridization is sp3d2. sp3d2. Due to 1 lone pair, the molecule have a shape that is a square pyramidal, and CF4 carbon have 4 single electrons. 4 single electrons are involved in hybridization and form 4 bonded pairs. That means the hybridization is sp3 and shape is a tetrahedral. Sulfur is a 6th A group element. 6 electrons are present. In that 4 electrons involved in hybridization and form 4 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. That means 5 pairs of electrons. 5 means sp3d hybridization. sp3d hybridization. The shape is here distorted tetrahedral. And see XeF2. Xenon is an 8th A group element. Means XeF2 xenon have a 8 single electrons. In that only 2 involved in hybridization because 2 fluorine atoms are there. So 2 bonded pairs and remaining 6 electrons form 3 pairs of 3 lone pairs. So the hybridization is here sp3d, but due to 2 bond pairs, the molecule shows linear shape, and CO2, carbon is a 4th A group element. In that it is a sp hybridized because 2 oxygen forms a double bond. In that only we will consider sigma bond. So 2 bond pairs means sp hybridized, but the shape is a linear. Here XeF2 and CO2 both shows a different hybridization, but both show same shape, that is a linear. Why means due to the bonding pairs. Okay. In the 4 options, option D, XeF2 and CO2 shows same shape, that is a that is a linear shape. And see the next one. Which of the following has maximum number of lone pairs associated with a xenon? See in these 3 options, XeF4, XeF6 and XeF2. See here, xenon is the 8th A group element, so it shows 8 valency electrons. Already XeF2 we will see in above. What happened? It shows 3 lone pairs of electrons. It shows 3 lone pairs. Now we will see XeF4 and XeF6. XeF4 means what happened? 4 electrons involved in hybridization and form 4 bonded pairs and 2 lone pairs. So XeF4 shows 2 lone pairs. And XeF6 means what happened? 6 electrons involved in hybridization and form 6 fluorines combine and form 6 bond pairs, and 1 is a lone pair. That means XeF6 shows 1 lone pair. And next XeO3. Here also xenon has 8 electrons. In that only 3 electrons involved in hybridization. But see, the oxygen has a valency 2. So each oxygen combined with 2 electrons and form 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair. That means 3 bonded pairs and 1 lone pair. So xenon here shows 1 lone pair. Okay. In the first option XeF4, xenon has 2 lone pairs. XeF6, xenon has 1 lone pair. XeF4, xenon has 3 lone pairs. And XeO3, xenon has 1 lone pair. So which one has maximum lone pairs? That is the XeF2. The question is asked in AEEE 2011.